So I was watching the Jimmy Dore show today, and he had Max Keiser on to talk about Bitcoin. Now, Max is very pro Bitcoin, and he is a reporter who writes about the economy. And I don't know if he's still a reporter right now, but he certainly was previously. Now, he came on the show to talk about Bitcoin, and he predicted that Bitcoin may hit $220,000 in 2021 if hyperinflation collapses fiat money. So we're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin potentially getting to $220,000 and also what that's going to mean for graphics cards and graphics cards availability and prices. And yeah, I think it looks pretty grim for PC gamers. So this is one of his tweets, and I don't know, maybe he's trying to pump up the price for Bitcoin, but certainly Max seems like he's very pro Bitcoin and wanting the price to go up. But here's one of his tweets. He says, Bitcoin price is signaling fiat money around the world is in a hyperinflationary collapse against Bitcoin. Please keep posting inflation. Or please keep boosting inflation so my 2021 target of $220,000 comes sooner. So he's obviously posted about Bitcoin going up to $220,000 previously. Here is a article. Actually, this was from a couple of months ago. This was in January 06, 2021. Although he appeared on the Jimmy Dore show today, he said that Bitcoin to hit $220,000 in 2021 as per hash rate adjustments. And he says, just as Bitcoin hits a new all-time high above $35,500 a few hours back, industry veterans have started making fresh predictions for Bitcoin price in 2021. Max Keiser, who is popular for making Bitcoin predictions based on hash rate adjustments, has a new target for Bitcoin this year. Last month in December 2020, the Bitcoin network registered its highest ever hash rate at 136 exahashes per second. As of writing this article, the Bitcoin hash rate has topped 148 exahashes per second as per info on blockchain.com. As per the chart provided by the platform, the Bitcoin hash rate has surged 12% just over the last week. Here's a quote from Keiser. He says, $36,000 Bitcoin was the hash rate adjusted price I flagged last summer. Hash rate leads price with hash rate hitting new highs. 2021 target of $220,000 comes into focus. Here is the video that I watched from Jimmy Dore. I'm not going to play it, but I will provide a link for you in the description below, so make sure to go check that out. Highly entertaining video, and Max is pretty good at interviews. So this is the title of the video. It says Bitcoin to hit $220,000 this year, predicts Max Keiser. And essentially what he's saying is that there have been so much inflation because of the coronavirus and the relief aid around that, and also many other countries also printing their own money. So what we had the CARES Act from the US, and of course a lot of other countries also printed their own money, but in the US they passed a $2.2 trillion coronavirus aid, relief and economic security act in late March, which was about a year ago. Lawmakers were quick to tout its egalitarian guardrails. And the funny thing is that since that time, and you can go back and check the stock chart for any of the New York stock charts, like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, you'll see that around about the 20th of March, the prices of the stocks were plummeting, and then as soon as they announced this package, all the stocks started to rocket back up, obviously because they were going to get a lot of money from this coronavirus aid relief act. And so all the pigeons are coming home to roost now. All of these companies that got a lot of money from this CARES Act have been using it for their own means. And has it trickled down to any of the people that really need the money? Probably not. A lot of these companies have been laying off workers, and they've been taking that money from the government and then putting it into other investment vehicles such as Bitcoin. And so that's why we see the Bitcoin price from about March last year just increase from its low of about $6,000 to the current price of about $60,000 now. So that's the Bitcoin price. Now we know that GPUs don't mine Bitcoin, they mine Ethereum, but obviously with the price of Bitcoin going up so much, well then a lot of the other altcoins like Ethereum and other lesser coins, they also follow the price of Bitcoin to a certain degree. So as you can see here with Bitcoin, it's been going up to $60,000. Well, Ethereum has also been doing this a similar trajectory. It was at about $200 or $130 last March, and now is at $1,800. So it's also following the same trajectory as the Bitcoin price. And if Bitcoin goes to $220,000, well then Ethereum could possibly go in the same direction as well. I'm not going to make a price prediction, but you can obviously take a guess at how high that's also going to go. And I think that's going to be a problem for graphics cards in general. So if you take a look at the current price of NVIDIA RTX 3070 on StockX, it's currently at $1,200 on StockX, and on eBay it's a little bit higher. It's about $1,200 to $1,400 on eBay, and these are the sold items today on March the 17th. And as you can see there, this is the 3070 and the 3080. Looks like at the moment the 3080 might be above $2,000 and the 3090 is above $2,500. And so if Bitcoin goes 4 times the price of what it is right now, you could potentially see that these graphics cards could be going up just as much. If Max is correct about his prediction, and he certainly was, about Bitcoin going to $35,000, if he thinks it's going to $220,000, then I think GPU prices are going to be way more expensive than anybody can even imagine. It could be $4,000 or $5,000 for a GPU. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to click the like button, also to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.